Okay, so sorry that I had to leave so suddenly if you were like about to watch my other live. But yeah, family emergency, not super serious, but had to get off and take care of that first. And new moon in Capricorn is telling us to be more responsible and better with our time. So, let's see. Now, yeah, let me do my whole little intro like before, people start hopping on. But hello and welcome to Leslie's Mystic Den. And so today I am going to be doing a collective energy reading for those who stumble upon my live and of course for my lovely subscribers. So we're going to be doing a little like small little collective reading to just let's just listen to the universe and see what they have to say to us in regards to this energy, okay? Capricorn is a very like I don't want to say serious kind of energy, but they just are what's a better word than serious? Like that's all that anybody says about Capricorns. And like I have a Capricorn Venus, so I understand that. I can be very serious at times. Um but like Capricorns are just very how can I put this? Calculative. Um, we just don't mess around because we want to like we just want to be in a good headspace to do stuff, you know? Like there is a way to do things properly as Capricorns, you know. That's just me. But other signs, I'm sure you guys do whatever you want, which is fine. And if you're looking at my earrings, yes, a good friend of mine made me these evil eye earrings. Aren't they lovely? I love her. She makes lovely little cute earrings like this and more. But yeah. I don't know why, I just gravitated towards my earrings. But yeah, so we're gonna do the new moon Cap in Capricorn collective message, and then I want to talk about a little bit of the 111 portal that happened yesterday. Um, and let's see what else. Also, this is a new year, and I will be going into a little bit about me. Um, yeah, just as like an ending kind of thing. But um, before moving forward, I do want to say thank you so much to those who went ahead and bought a 2024 predictions reading. Okay, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. And that 2024 predictions will be, in my shop until the end of the month. Because for February, I am going to be incorporating, a love reading. And yeah, check my shop like monthly. Maybe I'll have something like new. I keep touching my hair. Like, I don't know. It's like soft. Yeah, so let's see. I also, oh yeah, so I'm gonna start incorporating like a little bell. Sorry if like the noise is like too loud, but so that's just gonna help us cleanse the energy from whatever we're doing. And I also need something like that to help pull me out when I am like going into a certain direction when with what I'm picking up on with energy when I'm doing my readings, because I've noticed that I'll get like into like a deep dive into like someone's energy that I'm picking up on. And that's fine. You'll if you resonate with like my deep dives, that's good. But I also want to like touch on other little thingies. So, yeah, let's start with the new moon in Capricorn collective energy, okay? And is there anything else? Oh yeah, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and please get those notifications ready, okay? So next time you know that I'll be on here. I know that I notified y'all a little late, but I've been very busy. A little about me is that I am I am still in college, so guys, my time, I am like, I still struggle with my time management. So, and that's what I'm learning from the new moon in Capricorn. Oh, let me tell you. Okay, so, but we'll talk about that at the end. Right now, let's go into the new moon in Capricorn energy. Okay, so let's see. I am pulling from the zodiac tarot deck over here. All right. Oh yeah, before I continue, I am so sorry I have not posted the January predictions, and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, my time management is not good. I really had to connect back to myself the first week in January because, you know, the holidays can be a doozy, and I was just busy and yeah, regardless of that, the monthly predictions I think is going to be posted a little late. Um, if I have time today, I'll record the video. If not, I'll record it on Sunday because again, I am in a class that is like a 3-week class at my uni, and I had to write like a 10-page paper in a week. That was not fun. But again, my lesson for this new moon in Capricorn is definitely time management. And if you guys can resonate with that, like if y'all are also struggling with time management and the new moon in Capricorn is like throwing it in your face, leave a like or the thumbs up because like I am with you with that. Like my time management is not good. But and again, I'm sorry I left so early. I was supposed to go live at 12:30 and like I'm barely going live right now. Um, you know, I had a little family emergency. Nothing serious, but you know, I need to tend to that. So, what is, let's see, new moon in Capricorn energy? What do we need to know? And I'm pulling from the zodiac deck because I just want to see what kind of like signs are being affected for my collective. Again, this is a collective message. So, my subscribers, people that stumble upon this message is for you, okay? And this message is still for you if you like watch it later, okay? All right. What zodiac energies are being affected? Ooh, fire. Fire energies. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just gonna leave that here. But fire energies. Okay, so you could be a Sag, a Leo, and an Aries. Okay, so y'all are being affected right now. I feel like, I mean, obviously the energies is affecting, you know, not just the selective signs, but check where your fire energy is in your birth chart. And if that's in a certain house, check into that. Check and see if Cap is in that house, all right? And look into that. I was watching a TikTok video earlier today about like how um Taurus signs are like the earth signs of the earth signs, and then like they were saying that like air sign, no, Aquarius was like the earth sign of the air signs. So I just felt the need to say that right now. So I feel like if you are a fire sign, you are the fire sign of I'm hearing air signs. Ooh, that's cute. What other energies are playing right now? I'm getting like a vibe of like solar plexus energy is really affecting you right now. So you could be really into just doing something that makes you really happy, something that is a creative project, something that makes our tummies warm, all right? And hey, I see you. Thank you for popping up into this live, okay? But right now the solar plexus energy is being affected by Capricorn, and I feel like it's because Capricorn wants us to like zone in on what we need to do right now. Okay. It was just a new moon yesterday and the 1-1 portal, and we are going to talk about that after our collective message. So if you have a fire somewhere in your big three, or I'm just getting like solar plexus energy. Okay. So working on a creative project, something that is really taking up your time, Yes, guys, look, sun. And to me, this is good luck. So, oh my gosh, and like also like the crown chakra, I feel is activating for you right now. Okay, so because look at this. Like she has a glowing butterfly right here on her head that's just like whoosh. So I just feel like you are, oh, you are getting out of your cocoon. Okay, so yeah, definitely getting out of your cocoon, trying something new. Excuse me, little burp. Confirmation for you if you resonate with that. But again, like look at that. That crown chakra energy just being activated. Okay, so yeah, if you are a Leo, Sag, Aries, like your solar plexus, or even if you know you've been working on your solar plexus chakra, it's waking up. It's waking up, and I'm getting a sense that like your mind and your energy, like with like where you want to like go finally, it's like they're meeting on equal grounds now. Okay, so yeah, solar plexus energy is being activated, and we see that right here. Okay, could be a fire sign. Um, oh, that's so cute. And then also over here, their heart is also waking up. Yes. Okay, so your mind and your heart are finally like putting themselves into what you want to birth, okay? And like I think it's a brand new idea that you want to do. It's a creative project. I'm feeling very artsy or something where you're going to have to put yourself out there more about. And like, I just have a feeling that this is something that's been in the back burner for some time. And this new moon in Cap is really having you look within because we cannot be our authentic selves if we are, I'm getting the word copying. So, and that's fine. Like I I always say that if somebody copies you in something that you do, that's a compliment. So I just have a feeling you are finally like maybe you were seeing people do things here and there, and that kind of like gave you that inspo to start doing something for yourself as well. And like the universe is really in favor of that right now. So you're no longer like basing your ideas with other people. So and that's totally normal like to gravitate to copy things from people because that just means you like their stuff, you like their work. So it is a major compliment if somebody copies you. And I just have a feeling like you're finally in the flow. Like you're finally like, hmm, they do it like this, but I know I can twerk it a little bit to make it better. I said twerk. But I'm pulling from the Moonology deck to see what other energy, what message this new moon in Capricorn has in store for us. Thank you for that thumbs up. I see you, okay? And click that notification bell, guys. And let's see, what is this new moon in Cap really making us look at? I'm gonna say it again. Time management, and also Cap is going to really have you look within and put your original work out there. And that's so totally like Cap energy. Like they really like doing things their way. So I just love that the inspiration that you have been taking from others like is finally blossoming into its own little thing with like whatever you're doing. Okay? So and we get new moon in Taurus. Yes. So like earth energy is coming into play right now. Totally makes sense, right? We're grounding, we're focusing, we are analyzing what we want to like look forward to for this new year. And if you manifested yesterday, there's still time for that. And we will go into it after this little reading right here. But yes, let me put this closer to you so that you can like look at it better. All right. So we do get prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense, y'all. Like you guys are being positive. You are doing mantras, you are doing affirmations. You are setting the foundation for what you want to achieve for this new year. I'm definitely getting that kind of like high vibey energy from you right now. And like I'm tapping in because like not gonna lie, like the family emergency that I had, if you just popped in, I popped in the live at 12:30, had to pop out like within a minute because of family emergency, and then something happened with my car, and like lo and behold, I'm here now. And like I just feel like there is a reason for that. There is a reason for things that need to capture your attention, right? So just make sure that if anything happens right now, take care of it, okay? You don't want it to bite you in the booty later. But don't forget, prosperity lies ahead. And I feel like my collective, those of you that are watching this right now, those of you that will watch this later, um, y'all manifested. And yeah, the universe heard you. And it's definitely coming your way because, again, we got that spark, we got that fire energy. Look at that. Solar plexus, Aries, Sag. Why am I forgetting Aries, Sag? Pop in the other which fire sign am I missing? I don't know why. I literally just said it earlier. But fire signs right now, tap into that fire energy. We all have fire energy in our birth chart. Tap into it. Solar plexus is like singing through you right now. You could be a lover of songs, music. Um, Tap into that. This new moon in Cap is going to help you ground your ideas so that you can manifest them in a way that's going to bring you money, okay? And we all want that, right? But in a way, this is also going to fuel you creatively, like this new moon in Cap energy. All right, let's see what my guides want to say to you guys right now, like as a little advice. Like, what should y'all be doing with this energy? Like, obviously, manifest. We have the 101 portal, but what else? What else? I feel like they do want you to ground, and they do want you to go deep into the heart space to kind of like get a sense of the reason. Why do you want to do this? Why, like, find your why, okay? Maybe you love singing, maybe you love art, maybe you love to do something, and the universe is like, baby, your mind, your heart is trying to like connect in order for your solar plexus to pop off. So right now is a good time to ground. Maybe make a list of like a to-do list of things you need to do in order for this manifestation to play out, right? And also you should be writing down right now, like step by step, like how are you going to get where you want to be for this new year, okay? And I really do like that we like oh, sorry about that, guys. Just got a text. That's fine. But I really feel like with this new moon and Cap starting us off for this 2024 new year, it's because it's finally the year where doors are open, okay? It's a number 8 year, and I just feel like signs that are going to be most affected by this is Cap, Aquarius, um Scorpios, um, Leos, fire signs, and like you should check where Capricorn is in your chart because that's where this new that's where it's going to affect you the most for this year, okay? Yes. Oh my God. Okay, so my guides are really speaking through. We are getting bendiciones, all right? Blessings. We are getting blessings this year. And I just feel like take this as a confirmation that your manifestation or this new idea that you want to do, it's a yes. It's a yes from the divine that it's going to happen, and just keep being positive, okay? Again, prosperity lies ahead, y'all. Like it's it's gonna happen because you are going to make it happen, and the sole reason for that is because you believe in yourself. You believe in yourself. Nobody else is telling you to do this. You are. Why? Because you love it. You love it, and it's unique to you. It's bringing you that spark. You are leaving your cocoon, y'all. Like you maybe in 2023 you felt like a dormant year. Like you were just kind of like going through the motions, right? Not in 2024. In 2024, you are going to pop off, all right? And let's see. I'm pulling from my angel answers, and I am actually going to do like three piles for these so that my collective can resonate, right? Sometimes we all don't resonate with one. And yeah, so let's see. Hold a question in mind, okay? And I'll put the timestamps on later, but hold a question in mind. Take three deep, mindful breaths, okay? And I am going to start with pile one. Not, I shouldn't say pile one, card one. I'm going to be doing three card pulls, and you may resonate with one of them or all of them, okay? Let's see. Hold a question in mind, a yes or no question. Could be for the new year, could be for this new moon. Like maybe there's a situation that's troubling you right now. But let's see. I also want to say that your throat chakra is being activated and the crown because I don't know why this is like looking like pinkish magenta and like isn't that the crown color? Like a purplish, like deep maroon color. So what? Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, and look at how they are like meditating. Meditating right now is perfect time to ground your energy. Um, find your why. Okay, so card number one, what is their answer, please, guys? What is their answer for card number one? Okay, yes. All right. Be assertive, okay? That is your message for those who resonate with card pull number one. Be assertive. Yes, you do have the ability to be assertive. We all do. Check where the fire is in your birth chart, and you'll realize that, like, that fiery energy of being a leader and jumping into that role that you're meant for, it's in you. Maybe it was dormant for a little while, but New Moon and Cap is really having you dig deep and down for like, what makes you hungry? What makes you hungry for success? What's the ambition this year? What's your goal? Okay, so I love that for card number one. Okay, so this is going to be for card number two. Hold a question in your mind, a yes or no question, and let's see what the angels have to say to you right now. What is the answer for those who need card number two? What do they need to know for this new moon in Cap? For this new year, what do they need to know? Let's see, let's see. Don't forget to thumbs up, y'all. Yes. Listen to your intuition, okay? Only you know where you want to go, all right? Only you know the path. And we can all ask for advice from your friends and stuff, like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? But at the end of the day, who is living your life? Who? You. Okay, so don't do something other people just because someone else is telling you to do it. Go where it feels good, okay? All right, and what is the final card for those who will resonate with card number three? What do they need to know for this new moon and Cap? And for this new year, for this message, what does my collective need to know? Oh, yes, okay. Ooh, compromise. Y'all, the first word that came into mind for this was time management. Jesus. Okay, spirit, I hear you. Compromise. And look at how they're like weighing the odds of like what's going on. Okay, so yeah, you need to like compromise with something in your time. And like I can relate to that too. Okay, so like it's either ooh, I'm getting a message right now of like it's either one or the other right now. Okay, so wow. That's the message for my collective, for my subscribers. This is for you. If you are watching this, it's also for you. And if you watch this later, it's also for you. Like whoever stumbles upon this, it's meant for you. I always meditate and kind of put the intention for my lives and my videos of like whoever is going to see this, it's meant for them. Okay. So now I want to talk a little bit about the 111 portal. If you guys missed the new moon, which was yesterday, that intensive energy, you still have time to manifest, okay? Remember, I always say that new moon and full moon energies are always like with us 3 days before, 3 days after. Like, that's why some people feel it like for a week when it's a full moon or a new moon because the energy is strong, y'all. And I just want to say like a good way to manifest is not only to just write down and like burn something and let the universe take care of it. That's also one way. But don't forget, we have intention. The voice is our power. Spoken word is can be used as a spell. And like as an example, like this is the simple ritual that I do. I just use a simple white candle, standing candle. Oh, here, I'll show you what I use. Okay, so look at this. Simple white little candle with this cute little stand that I got from Etsy. Okay, I use that, and these are the things that I like to anoint my manifestation stuff. Yes, let me bring this out. Okay, this is super old. I got it from my curandera when I was like studying under her back like in high school. Yeah, super old. Um, but yeah, ooh. Oh, I didn't guys, this is where you can buy this if you're interested. Look, it's in Los Angeles. I'm not sure if there's an online shop. Like I said, this is old and my curandera just had it like a curandera is a witch doctor. And I studied under one, like back when I was in high school. She passed away in 2021, and she taught me so much stuff, y'all. Like this is the Buena Suerte. Look at that. Is that like I don't know why I wanted to say cornucopia. It's a cornucopia of all the good shit you want. Ooh, sorry. But yeah, look at that. So I anoint that on my candle. I use this is online. You can find them online. The Art of the Root. I love using their oils as well. Guys, I've been using this for forever. As you can see, this is the what is this? The attraction oil and the crown of success oil. This is strong as hell and like I've used these for when I needed to go to like a job interview and it works. It 100% works. One time I went to a job interview for like this job where you needed like a 4-year degree and like I used it and like I got a call back, but it just didn't work out. But I got the call back. But actually now that I think about it, that really led me to where I am now because like I had no idea that I would have been interested in something like that. And I think it's kind of funny that now I am going into that field to get that degree. And long story short, I didn't go into it because the pay was not like what I was seeking, you know? And now it's like that's so mundane now because I'm at a better space. See y'all, and another mantra that I love to say when I manifest. I used this yesterday. Um what is what is meant for me will not be taken from me. What is meant for me will not be taken from me. That shit is I keep oh my God. I'm tapping into my Leo energy right now, guys. I'm a Leo rising. But I'm just saying like anoint your candle and also I use a push pin to write my name on the candles. Like it's kind of tricky. Um, you just have to like carefully write your name on here, write the stuff that you want, anoint it. Also, I'd highly recommend before you even like start on the ritual, just to meditate. Meditate and ground yourself before you start your ritual. Envision what you are like like seeking for, right? And then another thing I like to do is I'll like put a photo of myself where I can see it like while I'm doing all of the ritual thingies because like that's my intention. My intention is for me only. My manifestation goals are for me only, okay? And like whenever I have a photo of myself, I don't know, it just makes it easier for me to like connect back to like okay, this is me. This is Leslie and I she wants this, okay? So, yeah. That's what I do. What else did I do yesterday? Oh, I like to add saffron. Like I'll spring like after you oil this baby up and like you set that intention and like you like yes, yes, you do this, right? Before you add all the oil and then you like I like to put the little drops on there and then I do this after after you already carved it in too. I put it in my little bowl. Oh, I don't have it here with me, but I put it in a little bowl that makes it stand like that. And like I'll just twirl it and sprinkle like saffron. I also like to sprinkle cinnamon on this. Ooh, cinnamon is good for spell work. And I will also stab like cloves into it as well. And like, you know what? On the community page, I'll post a short clip maybe I'll make it into like a little like TikTok so you guys can see how my candle was. It was bright as heck. So like my guides were there. Um, when I do candle work, which is offered in my shop, okay? Um, I love to not just like do all this whole process, but I like to invite my guides in. And a sure way to know that you have an entity with you, an entity that you choose, okay? You always have to invite your spirit guides, your angels, and always make sure that it is them with you and you will feel their intention and just like their energy, like you won't be scared. You will not be scared, okay? Like your energy will recognize them. But there's like a blue light emanating from my candle. It was so pretty. I'll make a short little post on it just so you guys can see like what to look for. But again, back to my candle workings. I do offer that for $25 in my shop. I buy like a giant candle. Look, this one's an old one and I know I keep saying that I want to make a YouTube video on how to interpret like the way your candle burns and also the flame. Like the witch doctor that I studied under, she taught me all that. She was so sweet. Like I'll just go into it. She lived in Modesto, California, and my mom, she's a Scorpio sun. So obviously all the metaphysical, spiritual, like I grew up with that. Like I grew up not just being Catholic, but my mom would also be very spiritual, you know what I'm saying? And anyways, like in high school, I was introduced to this witch doctor and like, she was so sweet. I miss her all the time. I call for her all the time, and I feel her. Like, I've I've witnessed her here in my home, and she's always welcome here because she literally taught me the ins and outs. Like, I was so thankful when like she taught me everything that I needed to know. And like, it's weird. The last time I ever saw her, like, I think she knew also. She Like, the last time I physically saw her, she, um she kinda just, like, I don't know, she hugged me a little longer, and, like, I just remember feeling going home. Not only that, y'all, but the last day that I saw her, I took a stray dog. Um, this is a whole 'nother tangent, but she lived in Modesto, right? And the stray animals there will always show up at our house in the morning. Like me and my mom, we would get there early as hell, like at 7 a.m. And all the dogs, all the stray dogs in Modesto would like, go to her little house. And it was in the outskirts of Modesto, y'all. The outskirts. If you live there, you know. But all the dogs would surround her, and I remember this one little dog, Shanti. I will never forget her. She changed me also. Like she was my spirit animal. Like um And I remember the last day that I saw, Nana, that was her name, that's what she asked me to call her, she told me to take her. She told me to take her, and I remember being I was a kid, I was in high school, and I remember begging my mom, like, "Please let me bring this little dog," and I just feel like she knew that she was supposed to help me, like, in the future, and I took that little dog, and that was the last time I physically saw Nana, and, like, a year after that, I was in a dark space, and I don't know why I did not go back to see her, but she called me and just, like it was weird, y'all, like, she felt me in her dreams, like, she told me she, like, connected with me in the dream realm. This was very intimate, so I don't know if I wanna share it, but she basically told me, like, "Hey, keep your head up, like, things get better, and you are going to be doing, like, amazing things," and, you know, um, and I just will never forget her. She was an amazing spiritual teacher. I'm so thankful that I got to meet her and that I got to work with her. Like, she really set that foundation for myself. And look at me now. So, yeah, she taught me how to read candles. Okay. So, she literally used to do this for people, people in like the Hispanic community. Um, she and they worked. They worked. My mom did one for me, and, like, we saw results. We did, like, rituals on in the rivers. She taught me all about elementals, and, like, she opened my 3rd eye at such a young age. Like, thinking back, like, we would be doing a ritual by a river, like, super early in the morning, y'all. Like, she had me, like, go into this icy river, and I had to eat, like, a big chunk of honeycomb for a ritual. It was amazing. I found snake skin, and then she was just like, "That is good luck. You should take that with you." And now I still have, like like where is it? I'll show you all right now, but it's at the very bottom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's, like, the last piece. The top piece is from, like, my other snakes, but that bottom, like, piece right there is still from, like, her where I found it, and she told me to take it and to use it, and, like, I'm just saying, y'all, like, candle work is amazing. She would have, like, a whole table outside of her little home of all the candles that she was doing for people in her local Hispanic community, and, like, I feel her. I really do feel her when I'm doing, like, candle work for, like, my close friends and my family, but, I yeah, I need to make a video on that for y'all. I really do. Like, it was such an eye-opening experience, and I'm just thankful that I even got to work with her. But highly recommend doing a ritual right now. You are still capable of doing it. Set that mantra, set that affirmation for yourself. Remember, what is meant for you will not be taken from you. Okay? Everything works in divine timing. And I think that's what she was really trying to get me to learn. Um, I remember she gave me and my mom and my sisters, I had 2 little sisters that would go with us, and my name was, it's so funny, my name was Obedencia, which is obedience, and, like, she was just like we did a whole ritual, right? And she was just like, "From here on out, you will be named Obedencia, 'cause you follow the truth, and you follow, what she said? Like, you follow your path. Like, I'm oh, 3-3. Thank you so much for that like. But, like, you follow that path, and, like, guys, I'm telling you, like, when I was in high school and she was doing all this to me, like, I I was just kinda, like, sitting in it, and it wasn't until, like, that last day that I saw her that, like, I started getting into tarot. When I hit that, like, dark path in my life, I needed something, right? And she kinda told me, like, "Stay strong, um, and you will find your calling." And, like, here I am doing what she taught me, and, like, I'm telling you, when I was in high school, I never would have thought that I would be super spiritual, guys, like, I never I like, it's just weird how things work out in life, and regardless of that, she's always in my practices. She's always here with me when I'm doing these lives. She's the I feel like she's that, um, ancestor of mine. She's in my collective, I know it, that helps guides me and helps me provide the truth for you guys. And to also, like, not emanate, emulate what she did for me. If you guys are in a dark space, I just want you to know that, like, follow what feels good, follow your truth, and it'll lead you towards your path. Like, and that's what I want for my readings for people. Like, I don't just throw cards at your face and I don't just read them. I connect to my higher self to provide an insightful message for you, to invite guidance from the divine for you. Okay, so that's me. Um, and you can continue to stay on the live. I just wanted to introduce myself a little more to my subscribers. I have been in my shell ever since I started my YouTube. Like, I always knew I wanted to do tarot readings, and that's why, like, you can I think I've been on here already like 2 years, and I would just be very vague about who I am. I'm a Scorpio moon, so if you know that, Scorpios can be a little secretive, and it's been hard to put myself out there, but I'm just in a space right now where I am just I think now is the time where I finally talk to my viewers like more, one on one, not just strictly like, hey, here's a pick a pile, da 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 da. Like, I want to connect with y'all. I want to make this channel a safe space for people who need help. Like, maybe you are um feeling down and you want to talk. I'm here. Like, oh, I'm just seeing right now. Hi, hello, how are you? That's so sweet. Hello, I'm doing good. Thank you so much for joining the live. But yeah, y'all, like, please, this is my intention for my channel is to make it a safe space, not just for me, but also to my viewers. Like, don't feel like you're gonna be judged by me, like, if I go live or whatnot. But, like, I want to invite more people in my space, and I've kind of learned now that um you need to do like I need to do that first and foremost so that more people feel that, like, energy as well. Like, my one of my New Year's resolutions is to just be more giving. Um like, I've been in my little cocoon myself for a long time, and I don't want to, like, blab about my entire, like, who I am, but I also just don't want to be so closed off to my viewers. Like, you guys are real people watching me right now, and your time is so important. And I just want to say, like, thank you. Thank you for watching me, and thank you for also, like, supporting my channel. Like, again, y'all, like, I would have never thought that I would make this into my a whole, like, side business. Like, I just want to help people. So that's why I love doing pop-ups. Oh my God. Like, if you are a California native, like, especially in the Bay Area, um, follow my Instagram. So when I'm gonna be doing like a pop-up event. I love doing pop-ups because I can do tarot readings for people like one-on-one, and they're also way more affordable than my online. Um, and it's because, it's faster paced. I usually do $15 for 15 minutes, and it's a whole general reading, and I just try and talk to you as much as I can, and I try to, like, and body, like almost like a therapy session. Another bit about me is that um, I do have an associate's in psychology, and I am going to be getting my bachelor's degree in psychology. That's my realm that I want to go into. My career is talking to people. So I just love being able to connect with people one on one, like, so yeah, and it's a wonderful experience. All of my pop-up events, I have had wonderful experiences from people. Like one time I had a lady tip me and I was just like, "Oh my God, I like I'm thank you." Like $15 is enough, but I appreciate the tips, y'all, like, because I'm not expecting them. But I definitely like just feel like I'm ready now to just start and, you know, putting myself out there more. I'm already putting my face out there. And I remember when I first started YouTube, I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna show my hands, like I'm just a little nervous." But then I started slowly showing my face and man, oh man, like when my third eye like ka-chang got even brighter in my crown chakra, and then like I'm also like I also do Reiki, like, I went through a whole Reiki school. Um, I love my Reiki teacher. Her name is Gapchin. I I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But, I'm going to try and also add on to like, add her channel, um, in the, description box after I upload this. But, wow, she helped me kind of, like, realize, like, energy is so freaking real, guys. People feel your energy, okay? Like the energy you put out, you will receive. And I remember like as a little kid, I would always be like, "Oh, I want to believe that ghosts are real. I want to believe that, X, Y, and Z are real." But I was the kind of person that was like, "Oh, I need to see to believe." And I I ran into Nana and I started to believe a little more, and then Capuchin made me believe into like, yes, we can manipulate our energy. I mean, I started doing Reiki to my plants, and like that was proof enough for me. Like they would always like just get even bigger. I would do Reiki on my boyfriend. Um, and then like honestly, the person who really inspired me to like put my channel out there was a good friend of mine, Brianna, and also another YouTuber, Sandra. I'll also have her on the description box later. Y'all, like, I found her channel by a chance. Like, when you're like, you just open your app on YouTube and like you get like new videos. Sometimes things like that happen, and it's a sign for you to, yes, like, follow that person to gain some new insight about yourself. And like, I even got a tarot reading by her, Sandra, and like, wow, that helped me so much as well. And again, like, inspired me to continue doing this. So I just want to like let y'all know that I am here for you. Like, I love doing these videos, like, to just help people, help my viewers. If you guys are having like a bad day, if you feel called to watch an old video of mine for a message, I think I have some timeless videos. Like they should still resonate because time is not linear. It's it's like it's like magic, Like yeah, I just like wanted to say that, and please subscribe, click that notification bell, and like, share with your friends, especially if you're local. You can get a tarot reading by me. Um, I normally don't do like in-person readings, like um, outside of pop-up events because my time is like so busy. Like, I'm a full-time student. Um, I'm working like a lot to support myself, okay? Like my parents are, my mom's in the picture, my father not really, so if you can relate to that. You know how it is. And I'm just I I'm also doing this to take care of me. And I just want to say that like this new moon in Capricorn, like I have a Capricorn in Venus. So maybe that's why right now I just feel like connecting with y'all on a cute little intimate level. But yeah, that's just me right now. And if you like this video, please subscribe and maybe you'll see me live during the next full moon. I hope you do. And yeah, if you want to get a tarot reading and it's like your first time, you're not really sure. I mean, I've had people referred to me by like close friends. That's the only way I'll ever do an in-person reading one-on-one outside of pop-up events is if you know any of my close friends and they refer you specifically, I'll do it for you. But I've had clients like say to me that like, "Oh, I got scammed." And that always makes me so sad because it's like I just hate I just hate when people take advantage of others when they're in a time of need. Um, so it's like I know it's hard to find a reliable tarot reader, which is why I understand when people are hesitant to book with me or to even get a tarot reading in general, right? You don't want to like spend senseless money for regurgitation. That's what some people like to do, but trust me, that you feel somebody's energy first. Okay? If you're out getting a reading and they're very quick to put doubt in your mind, also is another thing to look out for. One thing you will not get from me as a tarot reader is doubt. Um, I make it my mission that when somebody gets a tarot reading by me that they feel better, okay? And trust me, I've been at the other end of a tarot reading as well. I've had in-person tarot readings with other people in my local area. And I don't know, I end up feeling worse. So that's why I was just kind of like, no, I don't want that to make I want my business model to be like you will leave feeling better. You will leave feeling like you know what to do. And that's what I always try to do that. And like I've had a client one time like um, I don't have space to do an in-person reading one-on-one. That's why I don't do it. And when you're being referred to me by a friend, I'll usually ask the person like, "Oh, like, is there a place that we can go?" And I've done a tarot reading in a restaurant before, and I remember this sweetheart client. Um, they were so grateful that I gave them clarity after getting scammed, and like they gave me like a free meal. And of course after paying me, but I also was just like, thank you. I was not, like, expecting that. But, yeah, and I always invite my, clients to leave a review. If you ever have any questions, if you want me to, explain something a little bit more, my email is always open. Like, please, I invite your questions. Like, if you feel, like, not clear on something, the door is open, okay? Like that's why I have like an email page on my website as well. Like like if you don't want to do like the readings that are on my shop, um I also do like one, you know, a simple question. You just have to email me so that we can talk about like what exactly you're looking for, okay? So I'm open for that as well. Again, like I just want to be an avenue to help people. That's where my career is like going towards also like I want to be a therapist for kids in foster homes or like couples therapy. I'm just here to help people understand what they're feeling and why they're feeling it. We get advice from the universe as to why we are going through things sometimes. And I just want to help. And I really do think that's why my spiritual teacher Nana told me that my name was Obedencia, like obedience. Like because I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm going to be obedient to the universe and tell you what you need to hear while also doing it in a way that's not going to make you doubtful about your future actions. I'm going to do it in a way where you are going to feel in your power to do something on your path. And yeah, that's just that's just all I want to say. Thank you so much for those who came on to this live. I really appreciate it. Uh, Follow me on TikTok. I'm listed the same, Leslie's Mystic Den. Follow me on Instagram and click that notification bell for so that you can stay up to date for future readings. And that way you can get to know me. Again, on my lives, I'm gonna try and be more like talkative about me. Um, I'm just the kind of person that just doesn't talk about themselves. So I'm doing it now, and I hope that makes y'all feel better. But yeah, if you're interested, I also do egg cleanses, and I like to read, like I scry the egg for you. Nana also taught me how to do that. I'm telling you, she taught me the ins and outs of spirituality. I remember doing like a whole ritual with like a sword, like and I in my teen head, like I was just like, "What's going on, mom? Like, why are we doing this?" And you know what? She did it for a reason. She was such a powerful witch. She was helping my mom like for physical ailments. She actually helped someone heal their cancer. Like if there's I do remember that being like, "Oh, wow." Like that's crazy. I mean, it sounds crazy saying it, right? But she helped somebody beat cancer. Like they won that fight, and she was just extremely powerful. I remember going into her home and like I hope one day I can live the way she was living because she was just so in tune with nature. She even told me that like the reason like she was making enough money to move closer to the city, but I remember her telling me that the reason why she was living on the outskirts of Modesto was because she liked it. She liked to get out of the city, out of that noise. She said that here is where, the universe was calling to her, and she helped a lot of people like in my community. Like again, that person that beat cancer, they were going to her home like a lot until they couldn't. And then yeah, literally a year before she died, they got cured. So, like, wow. And her home just felt so like inviting. And I'm telling you, there were animals always at her home. And I remember like she told me that like animals are the messengers of the divine, and they can sense and will tell you if a person is good or not, if a person's energy is off or not. And I still really, really use her teachings to this day. So if you are ever curious, like about spirituality, how to do spells and stuff like that, um, the comments section is open for y'all. I'll answer as many questions as I can. You can email me if you're a baby witch and you want to learn how to do like your own candle work. Again, I don't want to gatekeep. Like I don't want to like, oh, only I can do candle workings, blah blah blah. No, everybody can do it, just like everybody can do tarot. I always tell all my friends, like clients, like anybody can do tarot. Like, I one time had a client, her husband was like, you can tell he wasn't like a believer, but she was. And he was just kind of like, oh, so how do you know how to do this? And I'm just like, literally, tarot comes with a book. Like, you can learn how to read the cards. And whatever follows is just me connecting with like my inner spirit. And anybody can do that. Anybody can connect to their inner spirit. So, yeah, I remember like he just stayed quiet after that. And I'm not gonna lie, I read his energy. I didn't like it. Like I remember for that client, he was like putting his wife down, like saying little things here and there. And like literally the card reading was all about like needing to believe in your power, needing to believe that you are enough. And that just made me feel like, well, what the heck did you do to her? Like to make her like feel like this. And he was still being so snarky. That was like a whole client experience where I was just like, hmm, hmm, you know? But yeah, I still have 2024 prediction readings available. And that whole process is me like going month by month how your year is gonna go, your advice, and also I also pull like the angel answers, and my readings are usually like 30 minutes, maybe like a little more to provide more insight. But one thing I will not do is lie to you and make you feel doubtful. Okay, like my bedside manner is good. Like even if I see like I'm not gonna lie to you also if there's like a three of swords card, I'm gonna tell you. But I'm also not just gonna make you feel like, oh, everybody's against you. There's evil eye all around you. You need to come back and pay me $500. That's happened to me before. I had a lady tell me like, oh, I can like cleanse your space for $500 and also your aura. And I was just kind of like, I don't have that. Like, I don't have that kind of cha-ching for 500 bucks. And I remember at the time also, like, I didn't really resonate with the reading and, very off, very off. I'm here for the community. I'm here to help the community. I'm not here to like drain y'all. Like, I don't know. I just felt kind of icky. And again, like, this isn't like just like a hobby of mine, but it's also just like I want to be of service to my collective, to my subscribers. So, if you have any questions of spirituality, if you want to dabble in candle work, maybe what I can do is like do a Patreon where I can like teach my viewers like and you can like give however much you can, like a month, and we can go over like certain spell works, how to read things, because it really does take a little bit of time to like learn that stuff. And I remember with Nana, like she told me that you just had to have your mind open, like your mind's eye open to receive like little signs. My mom's a Scorpio sun, and like she can scry. She doesn't like it. I don't know why. Like I tell my mom like, girl, like if you had like your own YouTube channel, like you would have way more people like coming on, like getting into your channel because like you're psychic as hell. And my mom is just a little like hesitant on that. She's also like she can like she gets dreams also like predictions through dreams, and I think that's what scares her sometimes. But yeah, my mom also has a gift, and it is in my family. Like in Mexico, um, I have an aunt who she passed away recently that was a tarot reader, and like my family was all very like hush hush about it because it's like super taboo if like your family is very Catholic and whatnot. But in Mexico, like she was the local tarot reader of my family's hometown, and yeah, she was cool. But I just this is just something I like to do, and if you are interested in booking with me, my website will be linked down below, and I just want to make my clients feel as comfortable as possible. So if you have any questions prior, just ask me a question and I'll answer it to you. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna end the live now. Been on for like a long time, but um I had fun. I had fun connecting with y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed the collective um, new moon and Capricorn energy reading. And again, I will try to have the January monthly predictions um, by Sunday. I'm gonna try, okay? And I'm still having like memory issues with my camera, so that's another thing that I'm trying to figure out how to fix. And oh, excuse me. Um, So I'm trying to fix that still. So my monthly predictions may end up being just 10 minutes for each pile, but I can't if you want, like, a long reading, meet me at my lives, alright? So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you during the next full moon. Alright? Bye.